Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. It's gonna do that for the whole time. Hope you don't mind. I haven't watched The Fairly Odd Parents: A New Wish, but I grew up with the original Fairly Odd Parents, and I want to go in depth on how interesting it is. This isn't a hating video. I'll probably sing praise for how smart it is. Through this, I might actually want to see The Fairly Odd Parents: A New Wish. You could see this as a theory video, but it's more like pointing out the obviousness. I'm not here to squish your headcanons though. Let's talk about Peri's name. Peri not only sounds like a real name, but can be short for Periwinkle. Why go for Periwinkle? Wanda's side of the family has the last name Fairywinkle, and Peri's canonical name in the original is Fairywinkle-Cosma, but it doesn't stop there. Periwinkle is also a shade of purple, just like Peri. That by itself is cool. If you don't know already, I absolutely love the genetics of characters. I love using them too. But first, I'm not a professional at knowing anything about genetics or biology, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, please and thank you. It's just a really cool thing I love to dive into and use as a tool for myself. Now, there's two ways we can talk about the genetics of Peri, or as you may know him as, Poof. The simplified version or the magical My Little Pony version. Let's start with the simple version. If you haven't known already, genetics from grandparents can be passed down in the family tree. That is what this is mostly relying on, not anything else. Now if we look at Cosmo and Wanda, where the heck did Peri get purple from? That in itself is simple. We may not see any purple on Cosmo's side of the family, but we do on Wanda's side of the family. Now this may be a huge stretch, but this is where the theorizing comes in. If we look at Big Daddy Fairywinkle, he has purple clothes. But the part I'm looking at is the very small patch of dark hair Big Daddy Fairywinkle has. It may look black, but it could as well be a shade of purple that could be dark enough to look exactly like black. Blue can do the same. Of course, Wanda's mother and grandpa is never shown, but that's probably another opportunity for the purple genetic to show up. That is the simple way Peri could be purple. Now before we can talk about the second way, we must talk about how genetics work in the My Little Pony universe, because I think it works the best for Peri. I won't go super in depth, but I'll go into depth of what's important for this. The way My Little Pony color genetics work is that the colors of a pony are treated like a palette, no matter if it's coat color, eyes, or hair. The colors can be combined for a new color, or have a certain tint of a color when wearing another. Like how a pony's coat could be white with a slight tint of blue or another color. With Peri, I'll be combining colors since Peri doesn't have a different shade or tint of green or pink eyes. Wanda's pink genetics is just a lighter tint of red, but green and pink when combined doesn't make purple. It makes either another shade of green, a dark blue, or a brown. It all depends on how much of each color you're adding, but for simplicity, it doesn't make purple. To make purple, you need red and blue. Now, where the red comes from is obviously from Wanda. Let's instead look at Cosmo's family tree for any blue. Oh, there it is! Mama Cosma has blue eyes. Yes, we never see Grandma Cosma, but that's another opportunity for blue to show up. Since this color genetic path only works for color palettes and not the importance of areas of where the genetics are, that's the blue we need. The blue genetics from Mama Cosma and Wanda's lighter tint of pink of red genetics, you get purple, thus Peri being purple. Bye bye. This is really fun.